How do you find the right clients? This is literally, if you get everything else wrong, but you just get this right, the most important thing you do next to building the skill of copywriting is actually knowing who to target. If you target the wrong people, you're going to enter a world of pain and suffering as a copywriter. One thing I would say that I attribute, like a top 3 thing I could say as like why I was able to build up a business to 9K a month in 1 year, and since then 10, 15K months. Why is that? Is it because I'm just like a genius copywriter? Absolutely not. I actually didn't write between 18 years old and 25 years old at all. I'm not a lifelong writer. I don't have a diary or journal. I'm not like a student of like copywriting for years. Nothing. Sales I did for 3 months. That's it. One thing that I've done I think better than most people who are copywriters is I figured out how to get good enough at the skill. That's one side. But the main thing is like I figured out how to find guys to get in front of and how to get in front of them. So like I said before, if you were here at the early part of the live stream, I mentioned that the main thing, if you want to get to 10K a month as a copywriter, it's the same as every other business. If you want to make lots of money, go find people who have lots of money and make their lives easier. So as a copywriter, like next to practicing the skill of copywriting, your number one mission should be to figure out how to find people who have lots of money in their business, and then how to approach them and actually land them. Those are 2 things, the skill of copywriting and landing clients. And on the landing client side, I see way too many new copywriters just screwing this part up, and they think I just need to outreach to everybody and everyone and just spray and pray and just like as many outreaches as possible to whoever. That just is the worst thing to do. The better thing to do is be very targeted in who you are outreaching to, and then do whatever it takes to land them. Now, what is whatever it takes? So back to your question, how do you find the right clients that need copy? I'm going to just give you the sauce. Here, like take notes on this and go apply this. You're going to make good money. As long as you are actually practicing your craft. If you're going to do this online on Instagram, go to Instagram. This is just straight up. This is what I teach my course. This is what I teach my coaching students. Go find the guys on Instagram who you want to outreach to. Look at their follower count. Do they have 3,000 to 50,000 followers? When you're brand new, don't go too high. If you go too high, you won't be able to get through to them. And if you get through to them, they'll require too much proof. But when you're brand new, 3,000 to 50,000 is the range of followers. Look that they have that many followers. Once you have go above 100,000, and you can keep going higher. But when you're new, this is where I'd aim. Look for the follower range, 3,000 to 50,000. They check that off, great. Do they actually sell a product or service? Look at their bio. Not just some influencer or creator who sells, advertises, sponsorship deals and stuff like that. None of that stuff. No affiliate stuff. Do they actually sell a product or service? Okay, they do, great. Do they actually have proof that they have a business that makes money? How do you know? Look at testimonials. Do they have testimonials, reviews, case studies on their social media? Happy clients, happy customers, testimonials, reviews, all this stuff. Is there lots of that? And is there recent social proof? They have that? Great. Next up, go to their website. Do they have a team? Do they have employees? Do they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 employees? If they do, signs that they have money. How do I know? Because if you have employees, you have enough money to hire people. Okay, so this is a sign that this business has money. You want to find people who have money before you pitch them. Okay, if they don't have a team page on their website, go to LinkedIn. Do they have their business there? If they do, they'll show some employees usually. How long have they been in business? Look at their website. Have they been in business for 3 months? Probably don't have much money yet. Have they been in business for 10 years? Probably an established business who has money. After that, go look at Facebook ads. Go to Google, type in Facebook ad library, and go see if they're running Facebook or Instagram ads. Even if you're not an ad copywriter, you want to look to see if someone's running ads. Why? Because if they're running ads, they're investing money in marketing. If they are someone who invests money in marketing, they're more likely to hire a copywriter. They clearly have a budget for marketing. And if they have signs that they've hired employees, signs that they pay for marketing, guess what? They're probably making money in their business. They have a decent amount of following. They probably have traffic. They probably have proof of money. They probably have enough dollars and cents to go around. So if you do go pitch them, then you asking for $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month for copywriting services is not a big ask. The sweet spot is a business who's making 100K a year or 100K a month in revenue. If a business you target makes 100K a month in revenue, asking for $2,000 to $5,000 is not a big ask. That's 2 to 5% of their monthly revenue that they're choosing to reinvest back in the business in their marketing. They're already spending lots of money on other parts of marketing, guaranteed, if they're making 100K a month. So you coming in and writing here's the two scenarios. You write the same copy for a business who's making 10K a month in revenue versus a business making 100K a month in revenue. How much could somebody who's making 10K a month in revenue possibly pay you as the copywriter? $500, $1,000 max, maybe if you're lucky. But if you're going to do the same copy work, put the same skills out there, and you find a business who's making 100K a month in revenue, how much would they be willing to pay you? $1,000, easy. 2,000, easy. 3, 4, 5,000, that's very normal. Why? Because it's not a huge percentage of their total monthly revenue. So it's easy for them to be like, yeah, this makes a lot of sense. I'm going to reinvest back in my business. These guys who are making 100K also are used to dropping money to build their business up more. They know how to delegate. They know how to reinvest, right? This is how you do it. You go find the people who have the money. And if you, obviously these are all, you don't know for sure, but you go pitch those people who have all these things checked off, or a lot of them. Then when you do outreach them, you drop value, sample, audit, boom, sniper bomb. And when they do get back to you, the way you're going to find out even more about the revenue is on that call you hop on with them to find more about their business, a discovery call. Hey, what's your main goal? What's your challenge? Hey, yeah, I offer copywriting. Just want to find out more about your business. What's your revenue? What's your goal? XYZ. You find out they're making 100K a month in revenue. Boom, you're in the money. You can easily send them your rates at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've made as much as $8,300 a month from a single client, one client. So how did I do that? It's because I wasn't targeting cheap clients. It's because the guy who paid me $8,300 a month was making over $150,000 a month in revenue in his business. $8,000 is peanuts for him. He's already dropping 40, 50K on Facebook ads a month alone. So hiring a copywriter for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10K, it's small money, right? Small money to the right people. So go after the money. Look for signs these guys are making money.